Welcome to A Simple Life. Today, it's morning time. It's going to be one of those days that you spend a year and a half working up to. Today is butcher day for our cows. So the butcher will be here momentarily. We use a mobile butcher. They're local to our area and we've used them multiple times and they are always excellent. They do a great job for us. Our customers love them, which is really important. And that's one of those things, if you're gonna have a homestead, you're always trying to make that extra little bit of homestead money. You know what I'm talking about. The extra little bit that, allows your food to be a little cheaper, allows you to pay for some of the stuff that, well, is expensive. So for us, we have 4 head of cattle that we're gonna have butchered today. They're gonna be 4 of our young bulls. It's these 4 minus Chubby, which is the one with the white head, which is really easy to figure out that he's not the one that's gonna be butchered. So here they are. Hi guys, how are you? And they are pretty relaxed. But they're supposed to be showing up any minute now. We're gonna sit out here, and when they show up, what we generally do is we just push them back towards the gate. It's definitely one of those days, but my boys and I have worked hard to get these animals raised out to the size that they are, in the shape that they are, on the pasture, being fed the feed that we feed them. And, well, as you can see, they don't look half bad. Of course, it's dark out. Now, there is something that I'm sure I will get some pushback about, and that is the size of my animals. Why aren't they bigger? Well, here's the deal. I have an 18-month time to grow them out. I cannot allow them to go all the way through another winter to expect to get an extra couple 100 pounds on them. One thing, they will not get a couple extra pounds, 100 pounds. I'll probably get a total of 25, maybe 30 extra pounds of hanging weight on them. The other thing is we don't grain them. And because we don't grain them, we are about 75 pounds shy of folks that I know that do grain their Lowline Angus. About 75 pounds on hanging weight at 18 months. The fact that it's not self-sufficient, you have to remember, there are no inputs that other than like a selenium lick or something like that into these cows. That's it. Well, that's really interesting when you start thinking about it. The fact that I don't have anything into these cows other than what's off my land. There's something about raising animals that way. That's one of the reasons why I do love these cows. I love my pigs too, but my pigs are not very self-sufficient. I have to go and bring in feed for them as of right now. I am working on a way to do that with pigs, but we're just not quite there yet because I also don't want to have pigs all the way through winter. I'd like to have my piglets born in spring, which I haven't managed to do this yet, and butchered in the fall. I always end up having a random set of piglets because, well, up until now, a boar has accidentally got in. But that's probably part of the fact that I have boys helping me, and sometimes fences get left off and knocked over and all kinds of stuff. But that's just the adventure of using boys on a farm. I have to let them have some responsibility. If the worst that happens is I get some extra piglets I wasn't expecting, which has totally happened, I'm not too upset about it. Well, here they come. They're here, so I'll talk to them and we'll get everything going. that went perfectly fine. Not, I mean, perfectly fine for me, perfectly fine for the butchers, not perfectly fine for the cows because they're being processed as we speak. But yeah, it went good. No real hiccups or anything. Cows were just waking up, so they weren't too happy about being moved, but they moved where we needed them to, and these guys are always super professional. I've never had an issue with them missing, wounding an animal, anything like that. They've always been really excellent and professional when it comes to getting this done for me. I'll give you a picture of what happens every morning around our farm, because what you guys never see is this. Hello boys, how are you? Good. What are you guys doing? Cleaning horse stalls? Yeah. Before what? Before school. Before school, yep. Every morning you guys help us, don't you? Yeah. Yep. Is Colette in there? Yeah. She's in there doing her stalls? Yeah. Yeah. Mom, what are you doing? She's milking goats. Hey kiddo, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm doing stalls. You're doing stalls? All right, Colette's doing stalls in there. Everybody's busy doing farm stuff. Cecily's inside, probably drinking a bottle, enjoying herself, because that's what she does in the mornings. She drinks her bottle and with some goat milk in it. That's right. We use that goat milk for our kiddos. So every morning the boys take our goats and they take them out to pasture. We have one goat that has a hurt back hoof, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. She's getting around good, but she is putting a very small amount of weight on that. So, but the boys walking right down the road. So some of these mamas are in heat and they really want to get over to the bucks. You're a little big to be sucking on mom still. It's okay, it's okay.
I have to open the gate.
So this one right here that's white and brown with the horns, she's the only one with horns. And the reason why she's the only one with horns is that is Cookie Dough. There is a video of the day that Cookie Dough was attacked, and we saved her. She ended up losing her udder when she was attacked. We still aren't sure if it was a wild dog or a neighbor's dog or a coyote or what it was, but her udder was ripped off. And so I managed to patch her back up and close her back up and clean everything out. And she made it. She's alive. Come on, let's go, Cookie Dough. Come on, let's go. Come on. There's not a whole lot of feeding here for the goats, but they go over to the other side where there's blackberry bramble and everything else. We just bring them in through this gate. There are other gates. Oh, here comes Norma Jean.
She was in the air.
Yeah, Norma Jean is mad and upset because there was some guns going off when they shot the cows, and she is very unhappy about guns. She doesn't like guns. So. All right, well, we are going to get back to the house. I am gonna go in my office and get some work done. I came out to clean up what was left of our 4 cows, and all there are the gut sacks and some hooves for the dogs. Other than that, everything went really good. We haven't gotten hanging weights back yet. Probably get that tomorrow, and then we'll contact everybody and kind of let them know what's going on. So I'm gonna take what's left over, we're gonna put it in our compost pile. I wanted to show you guys how I deal with those gut sacks or any of that kind of stuff that we end up getting off of cows or pigs or any animals. Right here is our manure pile. Now typically, if it wasn't 4 of the gut sacks, if it was just 1, I would have just taken it up to Herman's. But because it was 4, I wasn't gonna load 4 of them in the back of my pickup and then I have to pull. It was gonna be a mess. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna make it easy. And here's what I did, is I made a little groove in my manure pile. I dropped them in there, then I pushed manure on top of them, and then I went and got a scoop of wood chips, and I dumped a scoop of wood chips over them. See, she smells it because she was just out here when I did this. But she smells it, but nobody else knows it's there because she was here before I covered it. Hey, get out of there. So then I put wood chips on top of it with the idea that that will also help start absorb any of those juices that leak out of those bags. Now everything is everything that was in there was basically the consistency of a cow poo. And so I'm not super worried. It wasn't like it was super high in fats or super high in anything smelly. You're never gonna smell this. Matter of fact, you don't even know that there's a manure pile right here, and our house is right across the road. It's 50 yards away. If we do have any issues, I always have a wood chip pile here, and I can introduce wood chips on top of everything to basically start absorbing anything and helping break that down. So we're gonna get up to Herman's. We're gonna check on the goats up there and see how everybody's doing. All right, I got some goodies for Herman from a neighbor. We're gonna go check on him, make sure his fire is going, see how he's doing today. Yeah. Hey! Hey! How you doing? How you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, your dog's barking at me. Come on, go out. I did. I got you some stuff. I'll put it in your refrigerator for you. There's some hot food in there too. There's some hot food.
Hot food, yeah? Well, I can eat some of that. Yeah.
How you feeling today?
I'm trying to eat quite a while. Well, not too bad.
Here's some stew.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Someday maybe you can take some of that rubbish back with you,
Oh,
huh?
I'll do that. I can take that. And there's some potato salad and some oats, okay?
Okay, yeah, some oats. Yeah, I use that. I use that on the morning. You put mix it with milk.
Yeah, and then this is some potato salad, okay?
Okay.
And a loaf of bread.
Huh?
And a loaf of bread, okay?
Oh yeah.
You feeling any better yet today?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. Yeah.
I know you weren't feeling there very good there for a few days.
Yeah. That I think that pomegranate juice helps me.
Oh, okay.
I think that does me some good.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where does that come from?
Grandma Hoffman had that when we stopped by.
Good. That's nice. That's meatloaf, huh?
I think it's stew. It might be meatloaf. I think it's a stew.
What is with a meatloaf in it?
Maybe it's oh, you know what? It might be meatloaf and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Meatloaf with gravy.
That's what it is. Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take your trash out, okay?
Yeah.
We had our cows butchered today.
How good?
4 of them.
4 of them.
Yep.
Oh, you hired the guy, huh?
Yeah, they come and do it. They butcher them on the property so we don't have to trailer them.
And then do just the cutting and wrapping.
The butcher shop does all the cutting and wrapping for the buyers.
You sell them, huh?
Yep, everything's sold, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe other than a half. We never have any extra.
That's good.
Hi. My nose is going.
How's Reba?
Good.
Did she like her treats?
Yeah.
How are the goats?
Good. The first time we threw one in, she kind of backed away, but then she knows that was for her, and then the bucks came running, and they were sniffing them.
Yeah, but the bucks won't eat them.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. Does have any firewood? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to bring in some firewood? He can bring it. You guys can bring in a couple
Yeah,
loads.
bring me a few handful in there. That'd be
Yeah,
all
do
right. That gives you some chocolate.
Yummy.
There you go. You guys get chocolate for bringing in firewood.
And they bring too many last night. I know they like that good chocolate. They like that.
Oh, they do. They do.
They do. They bring me some chocolate and get them some.
So you never had a fire up here?
No, never.
A few chimney fires.
Couple chimney fires. Oh yeah. Then after the second time, then I moved the stove over to the window.
Oh, okay.
No. That was all right. No, I never had a fire, but I never had a fire insurance either, never.
Now, why didn't you have fire insurance?
Well, when we just moved up here, a guy came up one time and he was gonna put the premium up way high, you know, raise the premium up, and I told him, forget it, go adios, forget it, never had nothing since. Never had nothing since.
Why do they want to raise the premium up? Because you have fireplaces?
Well, because wood stove, you know.
Oh.
No,
What is the premium?
I just told him I
Price
don't
you
want
pay.
nothing, adios, keep going. Can you imagine how much money I saved?
Yeah. You must have saved a lot of money.
Never ever had a fire insurance.
Wait, Dad, how does the wood light on fire if it's on top of the stove?
It doesn't. But if it got really, really hot, it can smolder and smoke and make a mess, but it wouldn't light. It doesn't get that hot. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Herman.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, can you grab that bag of trash? Yeah. All right. Well, we got Herman's trash, and we got Herman fed, and we made sure he had plenty of kindling and firewood to keep his fire going through the night, which makes him happy, which is a good thing. Thank you guys so much for joining us on A Simple Life, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.